Hello everybody, it's Daniel here. Welcome back to Showdown Sunday, competitive Pokemon battling each week, hopefully on Sunday. And today, the team I've got for this week is one that I've had so much trouble with and has kind of ruined the last couple of Showdown Sundays. Like, dear God, this team's been a lot of work to get together. And it's because I've been trying to do a compilation team of a bunch of things I use together again. I do these every now and then just to throw a couple of nice sets I've had over like competitive, just through various teams of mine, and try and get them all working together. And I don't know why it's been so difficult with this one, but I feel like at this point I got something that kind of works, so I should just kind of cut my losses and move on to something else, because dear God, this team's been so much work to actually get to the stage it's even at. It's finally in a playable state though, so I thought I'd show it off at last. And so, everything on this team you've actually probably seen before, so let's just dive on into it. Mega Tyranitar, nothing new, Dragon Dance set. I promise I'm not going to use Mega Tyranitar for a while after this one, because I know that he's in essentially every second commentary now. He's my favourite Mega Evolution, if I haven't already said it like 50 times. So I do use him an awful lot, but I've been using him a bit too much as of late, I feel, so this is definitely the last one. I'm going to be trying different things after this. Probably a sun team as well, just because the weather is so nice outside right now. But I'm inside playing Pokemon. But anyways, so we've got this Mega Tyranitar. We've then got our standard Gliscor. This is the Fling set I'm using again. Acrobatics on it, no one expects it. Sword Stance, and it's kind of a bulky variety of Gliscor, so it's quite defensive as well. That works really nice. We've got Mr. McGroove back, our Jellicent. This is the Acid Armor set. I haven't used this thing in forever, and it still really surprises people. It's more of an offensive build. I've gone for max HP, a bit of defense, and then some special attack. But thanks to the Acid Armor here, your defense kind of skyrockets, and it means that if things come and try and set up, and you like say a Gyarados or even a Mega Gyarados, you just send out this thing and you can kind of just stop them and shut them down. Hope for the eventual burn with Scald, but just whittle them away, like they can't really touch you. And it's pretty fantastic because of that. Next we got our Heatran here, very standard set again, Lava Plume, Stealth Rock, Roar, Earth Power, especially defensive, nothing new there. Using my Breloom, which I haven't actually used in quite a while now. This is my Focus Punch set, it's the one I always run. I've never really been a fan of Technician Breloom, but this still works wonders. And again, the idea is you switch it in on something that's slow on their team, set up a Spore, set up a Substitute, and Focus Punch to Oblivion. You always say, well, unless they have like a dedicated counter to this thing, you normally take out at least something. Like, it's ridiculously strong, and I've actually gone for an Adamant Nature on this over Jolly, just so it has a bit more, like, attack strength to it, which is handy, it just destroys more. Lastly, we've just got a standard Choice Scarf, Thunderous Tyrian, something I haven't really been using as of late. Felt like throwing it on this team, because it does kind of fit. I wanted some Electric-type coverage, I wanted Hidden Power Ice and something as well, and I really just wanted a Scarfer, and this kind of just does the job nicely, so I'm pretty happy with it. And so that's the team, bunch of things I used before. A lot of difficulty getting to this point, but let's see how it goes. Hopefully we have a good day today. So let's dive on into our first game. Okay, and what have we got this time? Okay, I'm just kind of looking at this team. I'm not actually sure what to make of it. There's a couple of things going here. So the wall seems to be a combination of Ferrothorn and that Klefki there. Cloisters are generally Shell Smash sets, that's all I ever see people run them. The Nidoking I'm going to get some Scarf and some variety. Scolipede is going to want to bat and pass some speed boosts onto something, and possibly an SD. Maybe to the, oh my god, Kingdra! How did I forget the name of Kingdra? Oh god. Okay, so, alright, so I'm not too sure what he's going to want to do with those combination of things. He does have a lot of options. Thankfully, we're going to have a lot of options to actually get in our Breloom. We are going to want to get in things before Klefki actually paralyzes the lot of them. So, although I think he's going to lead with his Scolipede, I am actually going to lead with my Breloom. Just in case I can actually set up my Toxic on my Breloom. Like, I do want to get poisoned as soon as I can, so I don't get T-Wave. Don't have to worry about it with Gliscor, which is nice. But we do just want to get status on our guys before we have to deal with these things. And he's actually going to lead with Nidoking here. Alright. So what's he probably going to want to do? Fire Blast, Ice Beam, either of those options really. I'm going to guess that he's probably... I've seen a lot of Choice Scarf Nidokings as of late. I know that there's still the Life Orb sets are abundant, but I think that this guy might just be Scarf, so let's just go for that, and he's just going to stand the Ice Beam me, and that's fine even based on the amount of damage it did. I know that I can actually leave a T-Bolt, so let's just go for a Scald. If he stays in, then I can do a significant amount of damage to him, and just really whittle away this Nidoking. And he's just going to switch out, so that indicates to me that he is indeed possibly choice locked. Even actually the amount of damage that Ice Beam did, possibly Specs, but I haven't actually really seen that set. Like, ever, I don't think. I don't think I've ever actually seen a Specs Nidoking. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. It dealt like a fair amount for Ice Beam though, and now we gotta actually deal with this thing. Well, thankfully we do have Mr. McGroove here, so we can just Acid Armor up on this guy, and oh no, he's the Focus Energy set! No, I hate these things! Oh no, okay, right, this is disastrous, because we've got Focus Energy, and it's probably a Resto Chesto Kingdra in our face. They're always Resto Chesto Kingdras, they never run anything else, but it's using Sniper and Focus Energy, so it's essentially going to bank on a bunch of crits. Generally what these people run as well, these are normally more specially based, as indicated by the immediate Draco Meteor there, and thankfully we did get the burn off. Oh, thank God, we're really going to need that. Yeah, these things are really lethal if they get going. I'm very tempted to even actually switch into my Tyranitar and just get the Sandstorm up so I can get some more chip damage off on him, because I really just want to whittle this thing down as fast as I can. And even actually looking at the composition of the team, I don't know how useful Tyranitar is actually going to be, so I'm going to switch directly into him. I just want to get some more damage off. I know I can live one hit. Oh, Jesus hell. Jesus hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so strong. Like, this set is always a nightmare to deal with, like, it really is. And, oh, we're surprisingly faster than him. Let's get a defense drop. He's just going to go for another Draco. He's getting another crit, but thankfully we've actually killed the thing. I'm happy with that trade-off, because those sets are lethal. Like, honest to God. Oh, I hate that Kingdra set. I really do. Okay, what are we going to want to go with now? Let's just go into our Thundurus as kind of a pivot. And he's actually just going to go straight into his Ferrothorn. That's fine with me. I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch. If he starts straight into Nidoking, that's fine. If I successfully get off this Volt Switch, I'm going to switch straight into my Breloom. And sure enough, he's actually just going to stay in. So this gives me an ideal switch in. I can actually just go into this chap, and I can sub up on him. He shouldn't be able to break my sub with a Gyro Ball unless he's packing like a couple of attack effort values. Generally, Ferrothorns don't. I know my own preferred Ferrothorn set is actually the Sword Stance set, because it just catches so many people off guard, but generally people don't run it, and sure enough he's just running the kind of standard one, just because he's got Leech Seed on it, so that's fine. We can just go straight for his sub here, and we should be relatively okay. Hopefully he can't break it with anything, and oh no, Gyro Ball does just enough damage. That's really sad. That's actually really sad. And I can't really start going for Seed Bombs or Focus Punches, because that's really not going to accomplish anything. Well, I guess the fact that he's going just for the Gyro Balls, I've got nothing to really fear from this man, so I guess I could get status up on my Gliscor as well, just to have that, but I can't really hit with anything in return, so I think I'm just going to go straight into my Heatran. He can't really hurt me with Gyro Ball, and I've pretty much just left over his recovery off. Unless he's running a surprise Bulldoze, but again, Ferrothorns don't really do that. And actually, that actually dealt quite a bit of damage, all things considered. 8.8% on a 4x resist Heatran, and he hasn't got leftovers, but he's got Leech Seed. I'm not sure what set this man's running. Oh, okay, nonetheless, he's definitely going to switch out to something here. The question is what exactly he's going to want to do, and I could just go for Stealth Rocks here. He's actually going to stay in, and now he's going to go for the Leech Seed. Okay, right. Bit of an odd play, just staying in a heat around that. You're definitely tempting fate, like, dear God. That could have gone so horribly wrong for you. But okay, right, that's fine. Let's just go for a Lava Plume. Why did he stay in? I'm really not sure what was going on there. That Ferrothorn just stayed in a bit too long. Now he's going to go out into his Klefki. This thing's probably just going to T-Wave Swaggerus, is what they generally run. I'm just going to go into this on the predicted T-Wave, and hopefully we don't have to worry about that. Okay, he's actually setting up light screens, right. Okay, right, so the fact that he's actually setting up light screens, maybe this is a possible light clay, this is going to be a light clay Klefki, then he's going to go into his Scolipede, get a Protect off, get a Baton Mass, go out to Cloyster, and then Shell Smash? No, that seems like way too much setup, actually. Well, okay, but he's definitely going to be planning something with this Klefki here. I can just kind of safely go for the Substitute. I'm not going to go for Spore on this thing, because it's not really beneficial for me to actually go for Spore on it. And now he's just got his Reflecting that up. I'm just going to go for a Focus Punch this turn. Hopefully he switches into something else, and then I can just go for the Spore on that. And okay, he's actually going to go straight up into his Scolipede. And oh my God, that's going to fantastically resist it. Dear God, that's actually really bad. And he's still got the opportunity to Baton Pass this thing out. I really can't hurt it with anything. So we are going to have to start doing something. We're going to have to... Oh, it's such a shame that we're not going to be able to capitalize on this sub. But I really don't want this thing to set up in my face. But I actually do think he's going to switch into that Cloyster at some point. Let's just go for another Focus Punch. and see whatever the hell he wants to do. And okay, he's just going to go for a Mega Horn that turn, so... Right, I'm really not sure what he's going. The fact that he actually got leftovers on the Scolipede as well is possibly a more tanky variety of Scolipede. I haven't really seen them in so long. Like, you get so used to the speed boost variant of them. Just the fact that everyone, like, well, absolutely everyone's bloody running them. So, but this could possibly be, like, one of those. And he's actually going to try to miss that Mega Horn. Doesn't matter too much, because that probably wouldn't have dealt all that much damage. It's still a bit of a shame on his part, though. He probably would have appreciated the damage. And I kind of just want to get rid of... my Toxic Orb on this guy, and he's actually just going to start Sword Dancing up. So, okay, yeah, he is indeed going to Baton Pass into his Cloister, right. This is going to be particularly bad for us, because we're going to need to deal with this thing as soon as we can. Let us go into our Thundurus, and hopefully we can get a... Okay, so he's just going to set up another one on us, and... Oh, I was hoping that the screen would wear off there, but sadly it's not to be. Let's just go for a Volt Switch. He's gonna miss another Mega Horn, which, oh, that's really unfortunate that he's missing all of these Mega Horns. He's running Sword Stance, so he's got Mega Horn on it as well. Baton Pass, he's definitely got it, just the fact that he is a freaking Scolipede. Thankfully, I do still have my Heatran, so I'm just gonna go for the Roar this turn, and I'm gonna predict him to just Baton Pass out and get into his clutch. Oh, Jesus, no, why didn't I? Oh, that was so stupid, no. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I may have just shot myself in the foot there. I should have waited a turn. That was really bad on my part. Let's just go for another. Oh, that was a really unfortunate crit. I might have actually lived that. I know he's got a lot of attack boost under his belt right now, but Jesus Christ, I still might have lived that. Now we have to go for an Acrobatics on this thing. Hopefully take it out that way. He's definitely going... Like, he's got no reason not to Baton Pass this into Cloister. And sure enough, that's exactly what he's going to do. Now we're in a really, really bad, probable tight spot. Because we got a Cloister with +3 and 4 special attack, dear God, and it's going to have Skill Link as well. There's nothing I can do. I have no switch for that Icicle Spear. That's going to utterly decimate me. And come on, Mr. McGroove, you're my only hope now. So... Our only way we can possibly salvage this is if we get a crit Shadow Ball. Like, that's it. That's our only option right now. Oh, it's lagging a little bit, come on. You can do it, Switch. You can do it, server. I have faith in you. This is our only option. We have to get a crit Shadow Ball. If we get that, then we should be able to just take out this Cloister. And then from then, we're going to have to predict about things. Hopefully, Rock... No, it's over. It's so over. Oh my God. That was a really bad play. That was such a dumb play on my part to actually switch in on that Earthquake. And it's just going to cost us the game. But no. Oh, God. Even the power of Swoot Dude is not going to stand up to this man. That was really unfortunate. I ruined that for myself. I was doing so well, but... Oh, I shouldn't have switched in on that. That was really dumb play on my part. But still, GG nonetheless. Really bad play on my part, but it happens. It really does. Oh, God. Let's move on to another game. Okay, and what have we got this time? OU the team. Dear God. We've essentially got everything here for a standard OU team. Tyranitar, Talonflame, Greninja, Aegislash, Togekiss, Scolipede. Dear God. That's definitely a Mega Tyranitar, by the way. Just given the composition, I'm probably going to guess that's a Dragon Dance set. And Wish Me Good Luck isn't... Okay, right, alright, I'm not sure what to make of that, but okay, this man's plotting something. Let's just lead straight with our Thundurus because we can, and because, oh, okay, my luck is the worst in the universe when it comes to play. That's really unfortunate. Some people just have no luck, because just Hacks is abundant in this, but... Okay, right, he's just going to go for Protect, so, okay, that's fine. He's just going to protect that off. Get up one on that. He's probably just going to go for his Sword Stance next, and just, yep, he's pretty much just going for a really standard-looking thing. Oh, we've got him in a great opportunity right now. Let's switch directly into a Tyranitar because we got the crit. Oh my God, this man has no luck. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's absolutely no luck. A Volt Switch definitely wouldn't have killed that right off the bat. Oh. That's so unfortunate. Oh, I feel bad for this guy. I really do. Oh, he did everything right there as well. He could have got like an amazing Tyranitar sweep going, but tragically, it's not going to be. And okay, right. let's press on. We've got this Togekiss to deal with. It's probably just going to go for his standard Moonblast. We can't just go straight into our Heatran here. Oh, actually, no, I forget. Togekiss actually doesn't get Moonblast, which is really weird. You'd think it would, but no, it only gets Dazzle in game, like kind of for balance reasons, if you will. And he might just even go for an Aura Sphere, deal a decent amount of damage to us. And actually, he's going to go for T-Wave. That's fine. I just really want to get Stealth Rocks because he does have the Talonflame on his team, and I just want to get a significant amount of damage off on that thing. The fact he's gone for T-Wave now, I'm really not sure what he's going to plot, but let's just go for a Roar because I really want to get him into the Talonflame. We're actually going to force him out into his Greninja. That's kind of alright. We haven't really got too much to fear with this. He's probably just going to want to go straight for a standard Hydro Pump. Let's go into Mr. McGroove, even Surf, not the Hydro Pump. So that's fine. Now, he could go for a Dark Pulse here. If he does, I know that I can definitely live one. And given the composition of his team, I don't think this Jellicent is going to be too useful. Like, he's got like 2 Dark types and a Ghost. So let's just go for standard Scald. He's sure enough he's going to go for a Dark Pulse. And paired with Life Orb damage. Oh, no! Well, that kind of makes up for the Scolipede hacks from earlier. But that's still kind of unfortunate. It really is. Okay, right. So, okay, so what am I going to want to do next? Okay, Water Absorb seems like a weird choice. Well, it's what you run with, a freaking Jellicent. It's what you do. Okay, right, so the amount of damage that Dark Pulse did, so that's a not resist to hit with Protein. When I Mega Evolve, I can definitely live a Surf, I think. Just given the amount of damage that does, because I'm essentially trying to multiply it in my head. I can definitely live one, and given the rest of the composition on his team, oh no, even saying that, I think I'm going to have a good opportunity later to switch setup on a Talonflame, so with that in mind, yeah, I'm not going to chance it, and he's just going to go straight for another Dark Pulse. That's fine, because now I have a free switch into my Thundurus once again, and if he stays in, I can definitely kill that thing, even if it's Dark type, and so that's grand. So I'm... Oh, ooh, should I be ballsy and go for a Focus Blast, predicting the Tyranitar? No, let's not do that. Let's just go straight for a kind of more safer Volt Switch. I kind of wish I did it now. But that's fine anyway. Standard Tyranitar, it's definitely it's definitely a Mega Tyranitar, so I'm guessing it's going to be a more physical set. So let's go straight into our Gliscor now, and we can kind of just Earthquake this man. We won't kill him in one hit, but definitely a 2-hit KO off on him, so that's fine, just because Gliscor is a bit of a monster. So we're not going to want to Fling just yet, because the best candidate for Fling, it's probably going to be the Togekiss, and yeah, let's just go straight for a standard EQ. Let's get off some nice damage off him. And surprisingly, he's not going to Mega Evolve. This is his only Mega Evolution, so I'm not sure why he didn't do that, but okay. Kind of predicting a little bit of a quick switch to actually, no, I can't go for Acrobatics because that won't kill. Let's go straight for another EQ. That was really strange. I have no idea why he didn't Mega Evolve there. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but because like that was his only opportunity as well. But okay, he was plotting something there, and now he's kind of just safe to go for a free Scald on whatever. I do want to keep Gliscor around because it's going to be great for dealing with Aegislash, just having Earthquakes. I don't have to worry about King's Shield with this, and I can set up SD as he goes for the, again, King's Shield, so that's going to be fantastic. So kind of just looking at the team, what can I kind of afford to sack here, because something is sadly going to, well, take a fair bit of damage. I guess I'm going to have to go out into my Thundurus here. I can definitely live at least one Surf even with the Life Orb. It's going to do a heck of a lot of damage, dear God, but I can definitely live that. Let's just go straight for another standard Volt Switch, take that thing out, that's fine, and I'm just going to take this opportunity to quickly get up my Poison Heal on Breloom. Just because he's still got this Togekiss about, and I don't really want to chance it. And now he's going to his Talonflame. Oh, God, that hurts. That really hurts. And I can just go safely into my Heatran here. He's just going to go straight for a standard Brave Bird. That dealt a lot of damage. And is he going to get leftovers recovered? No. So by the amount of damage I did, I'm going to guess that this guy is actually Bandit. Because that dealt like a hell of a lot of damage. Again, just for a resisted hit, because Heatran has a lot of natural bulk. So just in case he switches, let's just go for a Roar. We'll just kill this Talonflame somehow. And no! Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Oh, no. Let's just go straight for another Roar. I guess we're kind of okay with this Heatran now. He's done most of his work. And this Talonflame is just slowly killing himself. And sure enough, that's just going to take him out now. So that's fine. Now we got to contend with this Aegislash trying to set up all over our face. Let's go immediately for a Lava Plume. And oh, it's actually a special variety. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so... Oh, he left. Oh, he actually left after. I don't blame him. Oh man, that man was not kidding. He's no luck. He's just no luck. Let's just claim our victory. He'll time out. I'll claim that. But oh my god, that was so unfortunate. That really was. Oh god. Oh my god. Here, let's go for one more battle. We can't end it on that. We really can't. Let's have one more. Okay, and what have we got this time? A couple of threatening things on this team. The thing I'm actually scared the most is this freaking Kingdra, because I've had such bad luck against these things. Everyone seems to be on the Focus Energy Sniper set with Draco Meteor as of late, and it's just lethal. Like, this thing will like get nearly 2-hit KO like a freaking Heat Round after it gets the crits. It's ridiculous. On top of that, he's got, like, I'm guessing... Okay, actually, what else has he got? Well... The Mega he's got 2 options for, so I'm not really sure. Gengar, more offensive variety. He's got a Fortress for hazards. I'm kind of predicting him to leave with the Fortress there, so just in case that is true, let's lead straight with our Brother. And sure enough it is, so this actually going to work fantastic, because I haven't got a spinner. I really don't appreciate hazards on this team. So let's just start dealing with them immediately, and we can get actually our Poison Heal up. We can sub up on him. He will wake up at some point and probably get Stealth Rock up. But this essentially prevents him from getting like, I was about to say 4 layers of spikes. It prevents him from getting a bunch of spikes up on our side of the field. So that's pretty great, because that really whittles down a lot of my team. So let's just start focus punching him and really just start whittling him down. His ideal counter actually for this guy is probably the Gengar, just because, well, C-Bomb's really not going to do too much. It's probably a 3-hit KO, but again, like, just because he can take it, like, nothing else in his team really seems to appreciate it. Well, actually, the Arcanine will probably do remarkably well, just because I've actually seen a lot of physical Arcanines as of late. Well, physically bulky ones. Basically, you get the Intimidate off, and then you just, well, you kind of like flamethrower them a bit. So maybe he's running that, and got a bit of Rocky Helmet off, and he's probably going to wake up on this turn. Sure enough, he is. Just go for a Stealth Rock. Can't really blame him. Like, it's the best thing we can do. That's going to hurt Thundurus later, but we've successfully dealt with it now. We don't need to worry about our own Stealth Rocks being spun away, and yeah, like, that's pretty good. We're in a pretty good spot right now, because actually we can put another thing to sleep. So let's now put this Gengar to sleep, and let's set up again on him. I guess I can do it. Well, you see, it doesn't quite work because this man is actually faster than me, so like, it doesn't work near as well as it would with other Pokemon. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go straight into Tyranitar here, and I'm going to take this opportunity to actually set up on him. Hopefully we can get 1 Dragon Dance off, and if we can do that, then we're in a very good stand-in to sweep an awful lot of his team. If it's got Mega Scissor over Mega Tyranitar, then that should be able to counter us. And okay, he's actually just going to go straight into his Kingdra here. Well, this is actually a pretty good matchup for us, because this is like our best opportunity to get an awful lot of damage off from this guy. So let's just go for a crunch, and yeah, like, oh, it's a sniper set, definitely, I know that much. But that dealt a nice amount of damage. We're definitely going to be able to take that thing out. We're just going to go straight into Thundurus and go for a Volt Switch, because he may just still be the Resto Chesto variety, because every freaking Kingdra is, and I really dislike Kingdra so much. I think they're a nightmare to deal with. So let's just take that thing out safely with a Volt Switch. And let's just take this opportunity to get up our Poison Heal off on our Gliscor, because we always gotta appreciate having those status on our own Pokemon. It's definitely handy. We don't want to worry about getting like paralyzed or something, like a surprise body slam on something. I don't know what could possibly have it there, but we just don't want to chance that. We really don't. And now he's just gonna go straight into his Scissor. Well, honestly, this is alright with me. I can just Sword Stance up on this man, and we can just get a safe Earthquake off on him. I'm also not too worried, because I still do have Heatran, and Heatran kind of walls this guy entirely. So, and Gliscor actually walls it like quite well himself. So again, I'm not too worried about this. Let's go for a standard Sword Stance. He's going to go for a Sword Stance of his own. We're going to just Poison Heal up just a tad. And let's go for an EQ, and hopefully, yeah, definitely a 2-hit KO, so that's fine with me. He may go for a Bullet Punch now, but we should definitely be able to live at least one of them. And actually, he didn't go for Bullet Punch. He must have been going for a Roost there or something, which I'm not too sure about, but whatever the case, we've dealt with that successfully. Now he's going to go back out to his Gengar. We can actually go for an Acrobatics on this. He probably doesn't expect it, and oh no, he actually went for Destiny Bond. And, oh, thankfully we didn't kill it. Oh my god, I could get the Fling kill off. Oh, guys, we gotta do it. If we can get a Fling kill off. If we can get a Fling kill. Yeah, I know I've lost Gliscor. I know that was like a terrible shame, and I probably would have needed it for Tyranitar. But guys, that was a Fling kill. Like, how often do you see that? Not very often. We had to do it. We really did. Oh my god, I'm proud of that. And now he's just going to go straight into his Arcanine. And hopefully this just isn't the close combat set, because they're a bit of a pain to deal with. In case it is, let's just go straight for an Earth Power. The fact that he switched indicates to me that it's probably more of a bulky variety. And actually the fact as well that like, he had the Intimidate on that thing, that really indicates to me that, yeah, that was like definitely a more bulky Lance. So let's see what he's going to want to do now. And oh right, okay, sorry, Scissor Mega Evolved. I just had a bit of a brain fart there. I wasn't really sure what was happening. Okay, well that's fine. He just kind of went straight for his standard EQ. It is just going to kill me, but nothing really too much to fear. What we can kind of do is go in our Breloom. We should be faster, and we could just go for a Spore. We could put something to sleep again, and we can just kind of Focus Punch off again. And we should be in a very good stand just to clean up the game. We would have been in a much better stand if having gone for that Fling kill. But, guys, it's a Fling kill. Like, you don't get it that often. It's like going for a Rapid Spin kill. Even if you haven't got hazards on your side of the field. Like, you just know you have to do it. And sure enough, we are faster than this man. And, oh my god, he's actually got a Chesto Berry. Oh, god. Right, well, let's just go for it again. Because I really want to get a Focus Punch off from this guy. So let's just go for that once again. And what he's probably going to want to do now is just switch directly out into his Arcanine. And just kind of get the Intimidate off before I sub up. Sure enough, he's going to do that. See, I'm not too worried about this though, because I can still get one Focus Punch off, and it's still going to deal like a considerable amount of damage. I could have swore I had hazards up, but okay, I got it wrong. I messed up, guys. And he's going to go for an E-Speed. That indicates he's a more physical set, so that's fine. So, yeah, even like the fact that he, like, that's still going to do like so much damage to him, that Focus Punch there. So, that's fine. Let's just switch straight into a Gel Scent here. We should be able to take an E-Speed. And, okay, right, he seems to be running a hybrid set. Okay, right. Well, that's kind of okay. The fact that he has Morning Sun in, the question is now if he has the Wild Charge or the Close Combat. If he switches out, then, yeah, no. Oh, that was really unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Oh, no. And, okay, now we have a problem, because E-Speed may actually kill us, and if E-Speed kills us, we may have lost this game. So let's go for a T-Bolt, and oh, he actually didn't go for E-Speed. Oh, okay, right. Okay, that's fine with me. I really need to get a safe switch out to my Breloom, so I'm just going to keep going for the T-Bolts. I'm not really sure what happened. I'm pretty sure an E-Speed might have just taken me out there. Although I guess he was running like a kind of weird bulky hybrid set, but still, that's a bit strange just to see. Regardless, we should be able to clean up the match here. We don't need to go with Spore or anything. We can just go straight for the Seed Bomb, and Breloom can just take the game for us. So, GG. I almost lost it because of that Fling Gliscor there, but we did still manage to pull it off, so that's fine. We just had to go for that kill. And it's a pretty good match as well. I'm happy with that. I really am. So, that's going to be it for this week's Showdown Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a team I really struggled with in actually getting together, because they just didn't work half the time I was actually trying it, but I'm actually quite happy that I had some decent games on like my final day of using it. And I promise with the next team as well, like I'm not going to have like an abundance of just Mega Tyranitar again. I actually really want to try Mega Houndoom. That's kind of like next on my radar. And I definitely want to design a Sun team just because it's so bloody hot outside. And it's been ages since I've done that, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week with a brand new team, and goodbye! Thank you so much for watching.